First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Tampa Cats.
Just about ready to go. And pitching here today, Matt Cain. What's the scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim.
For the Dodgers, the second baseman, number 6.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Headed down the line. And that will drop foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tie him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. There's the
nice
changeup.
Pitch.
2-2 count.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. That's out to center field. Buxton hauls it in, and there's one away. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pages goes 6'1", batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. That one in the dirt, ball 1. There's the strike, 95 of that one. One out, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wind to kick the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Out to short, De La Cruz. Slinging it to first in time. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That's in there. It's 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
That boy Cain, big out.
Throw on to Freeman, and Freeman is retired. That's the third out.
Huge out.
Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Who?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons.
Shobo,
he may lean on
Mato.
1 or 2 pitches, depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Byron Buxton.
Oh, come on now. We're all over that shit.
He swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
They're going to make him impossible to hit him.
Swing and a miss. Went back to the splitter, and it was effective. Ryan Dozier will hit next. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Woo.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball
How about that,
career in
Yodamoto?
style.
And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Trimmed that mustache for you, didn't I?
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Come on,
Freddie
line it,
Freeman
baby.
will come up to hit. On the ground,
shit,
a
double
second,
play.
might be two.
No, Freddie.
Over to Edman. Over to first, safe.
That would have been his first double play.
Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Hammers
That
that
a
one
boy
deep
pizza
left
head.
field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
And a foul ball. Swing and a foul out of play.
Lucky Manny didn't hit that over the scoreboard.
That one misses. Now 2-2.
Oh, we lost somebody.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Hard ground ball,
Woohoo, boy,
base
Manny.
knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your
Nick
swing
was
mechanics.
all over
Nick Kurtz now in the box, comes up empty with a
How
swing
young
there.
that kid looks in that baseball card. Looks like he's 12.
And now the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ramirez off of first with 2 away.
Come on, Nick.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
Yeah,
1
my
ball,
bad.
2 strikes.
Gummit.
And misses inside. And there's a ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. And that's going to roll to the wall. Coming home. He'll score.
Good base running, guys.
Stringing them together.
Atta
That's
boy,
3
Nick.
hits in a row. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
So now it's Nolan Arenado.
This guy right here is a ball player.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Knocks that
Did he
one
get
away,
enough of it?
and
Oh,
we'll do it
foul.
again. Runner at second, 2 down. On the ground to the
That
left.
ball's foul.
And foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Will Smith. Kane back to work.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike one. Just missed.
Last time we played the Dodgers, Will Smith led off. Huh.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Maybe we can get away with this.
And that one missing low. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. And here comes Tommy
Just
Edman.
the top of the second, announcer. Settle down, buddy.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Kane, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. Next pitch is outside.
Gotta be the worst.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
Safe at second.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
Holy
Ripped
sleep,
right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high
3-2.
rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly.
You mean 2-2.
That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Here's Mookie now.
Oh, I have 3. Oh, thank God. I thought I had 2.
So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of
Shit, Kane.
have to lean out over the plate and take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up on the bat a little bit to have some more bat control, be a little bit quicker, and don't get greedy.
I'm going to shut them announcers up.
Yeah.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
2-run homer, no outs. Mookie Betts.
And that is out of play.
Jeez Louise.
Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1. That one way inside.
2 strikes.
Come on,
The only
Kane.
adjustment
Damn,
he needs
son.
to
You fall
make is
apart.
his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Yeah, right down the middle.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Throws to first in time. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Here comes Max Muncy.
Yeah, this guy hit it in the fucking woods.
Just missed.
Blue. Jeez Louise, it's half. God damn.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Yeah, it was. That was about.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the
1
dirt.
ball, 2 strikes.
Need an out right here.
And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
They got a deadly lineup, dude. This guy's batting 8.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
In the dirt, and that's ball one. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second.
This guy throws a lot of. They want a lot of changeups. This guy
fouls it off.
Fucking
Still
A.
1-2.
I hate the changeup.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
See if he can swing and miss.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
All right, go back to that damn changeup.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
They might just beam him. Go ahead and get it over with. Just light him up.
A little bit low.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And we're back, bottom of the second. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Stay back, baby. Drive it. Oh,
Down the
shit.
line.
That's catchable.
Makes the grab after a long run. 1 away. Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Let's go, man. Light somebody up. Woo! What
Base
a boy.
hit center field. So now back to the top of the order.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's Byron Buxton. Elly on the move. Cut on and miss. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Runner goes again. Pitch outside. Save. That's 2 stolen bases now for Elly De La Show.
Whoa. Elly De La Show.
The 1-1.
That's in. Ball 2.
Swing and a miss.
Damn.
One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Sia strikes him out for the second time today. Ryan Dozier getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Bounce to the left side. And that is the inning.
Why couldn't Buxton have done that? And then he would have scored.
All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. Ball 1, no strikes. Chris,
Damn.
through the early stages,
He didn't swing
he
at
hasn't
that?
been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
2-0.
Oh, he ain't going 5.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Garcia makes the catch. 1 down. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Piazza fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pages.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
0-1.
See him getting chased a little bit.
And a ground ball to first.
Freddie was days late.
Just foul.
Hit the wrong button.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. As we go to the last of the third. And now Freddie Freeman.
Freddie didn't hit a home run in a while.
Swing and a ground ball. Edman handles, throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Piazza. He's already homered here in this one. And there's the strike.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. 2 down, base is empty. Manny Ramirez now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swings and blasts one deep to left center.
Baby.
That's back. Booyah! And they add to their lead. It's 4-2.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And next is the designated hitter, Nick Kurtz.
Back him up, Nick.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
2 out, space is empty.
3 good timings in a row.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Lorley says. No.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off.
That's good timing.
Stays alive. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Throw that shit across the plate.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
At, Nick?
Smith gathers, throws. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. Here is Freddie Freeman.
Oh, man.
There's a strike.
Wow.
And that one fouled off. Fans Swings another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. The batter now will be Will Smith. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Buxton hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Tommy Edman. He's already homered in this game. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Edman, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016. And ball 1.
Oh, come on, man. Jesus, there's no outside corner.
And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Betts in the box now. No balls and a strike. There's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Edman off of first with 2 away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Not close with that one. 1-0.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
That's a little bit low.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
I know that's right. I hope that bullpen phone is working. Oh, son, that was
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Flied to right his first time. Foul ball there. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's a foul ball.
You really think he's going to throw this for a strike?
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
I wasn't sure.
Picks up strikeout number 7. Elly De La Cruz digs in now, and he's already singled in this game. That one missed. Foul ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. And that drops in for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Struck out swinging his first time. One down, base is empty. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The 0-2. Teoscar goes down on strikes. So 2 down now, and here is James Outman. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And a foul ball. There's the swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Number 78 taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Byron Buxton, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So digging in, Ryan Dozier, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
0-2 is the count.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to pull away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. And here's Freddie Freeman, 0 for 2 in this one. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything.
Well, he settles under in left, and that will end the inning.
Probably going to have to go to the pen.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. Kane back to work. And there's the strike.
It's going to be low.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Piazza fires the first. Throws sails on him, and it takes off down the line.
Am I in control of Buxton or what's
now? Going for 3. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
What the
Andy
fuck just
Pages
happened?
steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
This motherfucker's a strikeout, and he scored. I mean, is that not game controlled there? They didn't even give me control of Garcia. And where the fuck is the right fielder on the throwdown? The first. Please don't freeze up. Let's see. Fuck. This is serious shit right here now. Gotta make a good choice. God almighty. I'm afraid they'll light Hader up. Let's go here. Please don't freeze up. They fixed it. Oh,
so
yeah.
out of the pen comes the right-hander, Andres Munoz.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
2, 3, 4.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
3 to 4.
0-1's
Top
the count.
6.
Ball one.
Woo.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that
1 ball,
time.
2 strike.
Struck him out looking. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
We ain't out of the woods yet.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Will Smith to the plate. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Just missed. Swings through that one for strike one. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across.
Oh,
the top
shit.
half of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball
Buxton's
out
on the
towards right
move.
center field. Buxton makes the catch, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Fly ball down the line.
I really need
And
to
a
get
foul
a hold of
ball.
one.
Hard hit left side. Edmonds slings to first. Piazza out in the play. So up next, Manny Ramirez. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss, and he
Way
was
out,
fooled.
way out. Yeah, way out.
Bases empty, 1 away
Way
here
out,
in the
bro.
bottom of the 6th. That one clips the outside corner.
more fooled on
1
that
and
pitch.
2. Swing and a chopper out to short. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Nick Kurtz.
Come on, Nick. Oh, no.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Catcher
Hey.
tosses the mask, settles under it, and that is that.
Oh, well.
Top of inning number 7, and the batter will be the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
I gotta go to the pen. He's only good for 1. All right, now we got. Fuck, it ain't really no easier. All right, we're gonna go. Man, which one here? I like to save him because I got to use it later. We're gonna go Michael. Please don't freeze up. No, they
Michael
fixed that
Kopech
shit.
takes over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
In there at the knees, and that is strike one. The shortstop takes the ball.
You got to throw that for a strike.
And a count 1-2.
What the hell?
Looking to get the tying run on base. Strikes him out with 103. Here's Mookie Betts now.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Hit it if you can.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kopech, in his 6th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter.
2 balls, no strikes.
He's going to hit this out.
Pitch misses there, and now 3-0.
3-0.
And the tying run is on base.
It's
Get
tough
out of here,
after
Kopech.
falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start
No, I need somebody that's going to throw.
pitching with
I
conviction.
don't need fastballs against him. Shit. 1 out. He has to throw. Shit. That's my only lefty. Oh, he's got. Fuck. Damn. Yeah, let's get 2 here.
Muncy in the box now, takes strike 1. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punch.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That's out number 2. So 2 down now, and here is Teoscar Hernandez.
God is dangerous, son.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Jesus Christ.
That one misses. 3-0. Fastball for a strike. Swung out,
hell
belted.
yeah.
That's back there. Makes the
Bad
grab,
boy,
a
but
leaping play
good
at the wall.
night, Bert. Jesus Christ. Look here. That's what I'm talking about, brother.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Luis Garcia.
Pretty tight
What a
game,
play.
so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it
Dude,
is.
anything but another strike.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit.
Beautiful.
And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And here is Adolis Garcia. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Arenado aboard here at first with nobody out.
Run.
Swings through the sweeper.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone.
I thought it was going to be the same damn
perhaps he'll
spot.
come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
In the dirt, but kept close. Swing and a miss, struck him out. and the runner stays where he is.
Damn it.
Now batting.
And here is Elly De La Cruz. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He'll probably get hit because he's got a slow run in front of him.
And that's a base hit.
Be able to steal.
They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Waste no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
So it don't really matter.
Those always feel great.
Now the batter now, Byron Buxton. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
2 on, 1 out. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Coming off that 4-2 loss to the Cardinals last game.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
3 strikeouts. I'll take a walk. Nice.
It's through for a hit. Around third. The throw home. The tag. And he's out.
Not right. Damn, I didn't think who my base runner was.
The batter, number 2.
That's my fault.
So digging in, Brian Dozier. 1 for 3. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Bring Freddie up, baby. Thank you.
Baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Damn.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it...
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Oh, man, that's a tough one to swallow. Had the distance, just couldn't keep it fair. Imagine how great that feels running around the bases when you've just hit a granny. It's good.
Tosses to first. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed.
It's twisting fucking backhand Cinderella down.
Back to the top of the 8th, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to start the inning. Miguel Rojas. Big spot for him here.
I'll tell you right now, he's staying in. Please don't. Yeah.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Craig Kimbrell.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Garcia under this one. Puts it away for the out. And the batter now, Hye-Sung Kim. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. There's the strike. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Throw on to Freeman, and he's out. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one. Fly ball to right. Garcia settles under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tanner Scott.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, One-run game, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Piazza. Outside, and it's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive. That's a
hit a
base
ball,
hit into
baby.
center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Now here is Manny Ramirez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball.
Nobody out.
2
Runner at
strikes.
first. Got him.
Manny.
And there's one away.
I need a hit.
Nick Kurtz, the next to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the
Lefty
blink
on
of an
lefty.
eye. Late on that fastball.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Come on, Nick.
Piazza leads off first with 1 away.
3.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Arenado.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That clips the zone. Strike 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Two outs. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-2.
Man, how
This
did
is
he
a
not
guy
swing?
that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a
baby.
pitcher would rather just give up a
See
first
it,
pitch single
hit it.
than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches.
Ah, that's
See it,
strike 3
miss it.
and the 3rd out. So we take a break. All set to start the 9th in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Dennis Santana comes on trying to close it out.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
There's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. He's 2 outs
Somebody let the dog
away.
out?
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Somebody done woke the damn dog up.
And
1-0.
that skips in the dirt. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And a slider misses down and away.
Now you get to this part of the order.
How many sliders does
Yeah, there's some
motherfucker
pop
throw
there,
her
but
up?
more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
That's towards center. Buxton moves under it. Squeezes it. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that's downstairs. And a count 2-1. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything.
LA,
Some timely
baby.
hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding
One
crew
hitter,
here
baby.
at MLB The Show, I'm John
3
Shambi.
runs, 1
We'll
hit.
see you soon.
Manny's the player of the game. Obviously. Okay. Hell yeah. Whoa, look at here now. It was a hitter back in the day. What position does he play? 3 first, what's that say? First 3 MLB hits help fuel walk-off victory. Huh. And they got him in 92. Who do I got at third? Damn, look at his numbers. His ain't all that impressive. Damn, Knicks are good too. Yeah, you didn't make it, buddy. What does he play? I have no idea. He's an infielder. Third baseman. His numbers are better. They're not as good. Nope. Oh well. What we got left to do in this damn one? They never give me that damn card. Well, neither one of those guys play anymore, so. Cruz got to hit 4 dingers for me. Yeah. That's about all that's left there. Alright, so I don't have to pitch his ass no more. Well, I guess I do. I need 6 more strikeouts with him. Get on base with Cruz 2 more times. This home run with third base. What the hell? Nobody hit home runs at third. Oh, that'd be them cars. Where else were we? That's it. Yeah, that's where we were at. I want this card. We're almost not there. Hell yeah. Well, I just got this guy. So I guess I do need a plane. Alright, my bad if I'm here. What am I doing? Here. What outfit does that guy got on? Huh. It's pretty much all the colors but the Twins colors. Damn, he was hammering them. 7 home runs in 26 days. Let's see, so that right fielder's got the hit. But I wish I could hit that. 7's as high as I've got. I haven't really got close to 7 again either. I've not. That's about all I'm going after. A lot of other stuff out there, but I don't think I need it or want it or it's impossible to get. Got to do all that to get that card. pick any of these.
And here is Sosa to the plate.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame. You know, these Cubs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
This one high in the air to left center. Rojas settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out.
I've tried and tried. This guy, it's hard to do it. I ain't hit one yet. All right. Guess we could look at the market. Damn. Guy might be worth getting. What do we see? Any deals that I can afford? Oh boy. Oh, we got nothing. We're getting below. Well, say that, and there he is. Already got that card. Let's see. The card ain't that impressive. What the hell? Alright, well, I don't see nothing on here. That probably is. Already got that card. I mean, I ain't all that impressed. No, never was. He's down. Alright. We're just killing time. We're out. Good game. Let's look at one more damn thing. Boys put it on us in the 11th. 3 runs. No, we didn't even finish that game. Yeah, some of these games are screwed up. We were winning those games when it cut off, but like right there, they give me the win, 0-0. I don't know. This game's crazy. We're out.